Hello everybody, welcome to an ASMR stream. It's been a little bit because I forgot. There was some reason why last month I didn't do one, but we're doing one now. And we're actually doing a second one next week because I wanted to make up for the one that I missed. So, you know, I'm doing two. Because not only are these ASMR streams just a way to, do ASMR for you all, but it's also a time for me to really focus on my voice and train my voice, you know? So that's why we're doing two this month. I don't know what I'll be doing next month, or as to say next week. Maybe I'll just be doing more of this, more photography sim. Or maybe I'll be doing something else, something like the little interior decorating game that we played last time or something. We'll see, I've got options. Maybe I'll read poetry. That could be kind of fun. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. We've got a fun little new emote in chat, which is Ice Slicer. There is Ice Slicer. I can't be funny about it right now because I'm doing calming ASMR, but just know that Ice Slicer is really funny. If you know, you know. Aside from that, I've been, of course, hard at work with the preparations and such for the new model debut. I want to say it's not far off now, but really I can't say how far that might be. I'm basically fully prepped to start animating the debut. I'm just waiting on a couple more voice roles from my friends who have little, I think I can say, it's not a spoiler or anything, but they have a couple small speaking roles here and there. And I'm just waiting for all of them to finish their voice recordings, and then I can start animating. So in the meantime, I've been working on changes to the actual stream stuff to go along with this new model, some cool additions and stuff, and it's looking very nice. I hope you'll all like it very much when that stuff comes out. Yeah, aside from that, I don't think I have much to share right now. I injured my arm last Saturday. Not great, but we ball and all that. And it's been recovering. It still hurts, but it's been recovering, so that's good. And luckily for this particular stream, I don't have to do a whole lot. On that note, let me just make sure the controller is plugged in. There we go. And let me put some eggs on stream, and then we can get going after that. Let's see. A lucky MX13. Esteemed Jester. Mecha Fox Girl. Ghosty Gummy, hello my darling. Vex Fidel. Ashley Miami. KQ Gray. Savorix. Slasho Lantern, hi Jackie. I believe you are doing your own stream at the moment, so you're probably not hearing this, but hi. Good luck with your stream. Goopy Doopy Art. And those are the starting eggs. Thank you all very much. I love your ASMR voice. It's so soft and soothing. I should hope so. That's the idea. I'm glad. 910, thank you for your egg as well. Has Punchatonic Superbot been helping you with your tasks while your arm recovers? Well, no, I had to dismantle Punchatonic Superbot to make repairs and modifications and, work those problems out of the programming that caused it to start attacking randomly and ultra-violently. If you weren't there last Saturday, the day that I injured my arm, which worked out well, I was on Frogcast's big VTuber Royal Rumble stream with about 20 other VTubers. We had all made a wrestler who would randomly go into the ring and, AI controlled, start beating the shit out of each other. And my robot was the Punchatronic Superbot, my week-year-old punching robot child, who was doing very well, but then suddenly started attacking AOL, who was my we had made a partnership, and so I had to put them down. It was very very tragic and graphic and emotional. It was good. And hi honey, hello, I rest from too much artling. You have been arting very well, very good today, and I'm very proud of you. Make sure you rest up good. I hope I can help with that. And on that note, let us head into the game now. I'm launching it. And I'm waiting. Here we go. So, if you haven't seen this game before, it is a oh right, I've been experimenting with some filters, specifically to be used for retro games when I stream those. It looks like we're going here, wherever here is. I think it's Japan. We haven't been here yet. It is Yamadera in Japan. So I've been experimenting with some retro filters to make it look like you're looking at an old TV, for if we're streaming older games, and it doesn't really shine with a newer game like this, but it looks very nice with old games. For now though, I'll turn that filter off. There we go. So, Lushfoil Photography Sim is it's a photography sim, as the name would imply. It's a game where you walk through these beautifully realized locations, based on real-world locations, around the world. A lot of nature and some nice architecture and stuff like that. And you can take photos. There's some collectibles to find and different cameras to use. And most of all, it's just a very nice and relaxing experience. So let's just start walking around. It's been a bit since I've played it, so yes, the A button brings up the camera. So I haven't been to this location yet. You unlock new locations as you complete these little objectives in existing, unlocked locations. And if we look at the location menu, we see that there are still 2 that we have not yet unlocked. Actually, I haven't been in Le Prairion or Mardi Himal Trail, which I both pronounced expertly, I'm sure. So we could do those 2 first as well. But the game put us here, so let's be here. Plus, I imagine Japan is better for click-through rates. Can I stand over here? Yes. Well, I'd never do this in real life. This is quite scary. How do you... Oh. Interesting. There was a way to... There we go. We can kneel down. I should get back to this game. I really haven't played it enough considering how much I've loved it. It's very, very nice. Fortunately, VR version exists now. My procrastination is rewarded. Oh yeah, that's true. They released a VR version. I haven't tested it out yet, but I bet it's very nice. I wonder what all these little pieces of paper and stuff mean. These talisman, if they are talisman. Maybe I'm just on the dumb pill. But I haven't tested out the VR version yet, but I was considering whether that would make for a good stream if I did it in VR mode as ASMR, but I figured it wouldn't really add that much, you know? I feel like I wouldn't be able to be as ASMR if I'm also physically moving around. The good thing right now is that I'm holding the controller in my hands on my lap, and I don't really have to move at all. I'm not moving anything on the desk, I'm not moving my head, I'm just sitting here in silence, nice and serene, and I can talk to you all with the microphone right in front of me. And that's nice. Even those other games that I was playing required me to use the mouse and keyboard, you know? I think these are Shinto talisman, specifically Ofuda. They're for like protection and good fortune. Right. I wonder why they're all in here. I wonder what the story of this building is. And knowing this game, it's probably a real building that really exists. So you could figure it out. And hello, Mayor Artflark, welcome. I feel like it could work, playing in VR. Might be more an immersive type of an ASMR. Maybe. I don't. The thing to me is just, most of the time when people engage with ASMR content, they put it on to kind of doze off too, right? So, me physically moving around and stuff really wouldn't be that much of an addition, and it would just like the audio quality would suffer because I wouldn't have as good of a microphone. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Either way, I could always try it. Ooh. Big building. Sometimes I watch ASMR of people walking around in the rain, so it's up to taste, methinks. Ah, well, the good thing there is that we can go to the what's it called? The Fushimi Inari. Ah, yeah, I remembered Inari. The Fushimi Inari Taisha, that shrine, and go to the rain version. And then I would also be walking around the rain. Now let's see. The previous locations we've been to, and I have to assume this one's no different, have featured a board of photographs for us to replicate. And I'm wondering where that is here. I heard you. Hello? Little cat, where are you?
Egg.
Oh, there's the board. No cat spotted yet though. And Zero Elec, thank you for your egg. And Goopy Doopy Art, enjoy your lurk. Alright, so now if we look at photos, we can see that there are 5 photos for us to replicate. Not a whole lot, and I think I already know where at least 2 of these are. Maybe 3. What's that? Oh, it's a different camera. Now I have the funny little digital camera. What if I also turn on the TV filter? That does look pretty fun. Are these photos all coming out really blurry? No, they're not. They just look like that. Okay. So let's backtrack a little bit so I can get those photos that we just saw. Although, you know, usually these locations loop in some way. So let's just keep going and we'll get back there again when we do. I saw another building with a bunch of Ofudas on it, so let's keep an eye out for that. I was thinking about it the other day, and it feels like the sort of thing that I might have touched upon in an earlier stream of this series, of this game, but games often struggle so badly to depict forests. A lot of the time, a game, and I've seen this especially in like games that give you a lot of freedom, like Zelda games for example, they really struggle to depict, to give you a forest that actually feels like a forest. It'll just be like some trees, and the trees are like 4 meters tall, and they are 5, 6, 8 meters apart with nothing between them. Just a grassy field with some trees strewn about, and they call it a forest. That's not what a forest is. This is a forest. Mighty tall trees as far as the eye can see, and rocks and undergrowth and stuff, you know? Oh, we gotta take a photo of this. Like, I remember playing Breath of the Wild, and the map telling me that something was a forest, and it was literally just a handful of trees. That's not what a forest is.
Egg.
Egg. Thank you, Kirigate, for your egg. Hmm. I do understand that you can just look stuff up and that's fine, really. But it would be kind of nice if this game would have little information pop-ups if you wanted them, you know? We come to this little house, this little building, shrine, and we're like, I wonder what it is. And then you can press a button and it brings up a little information thing. Tells you what it is. I think that'd be nice. I'm
A.
gonna try to up the volume a bit. There we go. And hello, muzzle flesh. Thank you for your egg. I do like all these lanterns. Let's follow the lanterns for a bit. As a matter of fact, why didn't I take a photo of them? Nice. I haven't found this location's collectible yet. Every location has its own little collectible. Like a decorated box or a little fox statue or something. I wonder what this one has. How do I... There we go. Can I go down here? Oh, I can. Kinda feels like I'm supposed to go down here. Considering it leads right into this path. Oh. Hello? Are you an old phone? You found the GPS. Oh. You'll keep it with you permanently. Bring it up by pressing the left stick. Huh. I've never seen this before. Is this something I'll have for every map? I assume those icons on the left, or those numbers on the left, are the locations of the collectibles. So, if I get to keep this across every location, I suppose it's a way to go back and get missed collectibles. This game's like a Metroidvania now. Ah, yes. They keep wanting me to do tutorials, but I'm not here for that. I know how the controls work, and I'll figure the rest out as I... Little statue? Oh! Statue of a little monk. That's the collectibles in this one. Cute. I'd love a night version of this map. But I could get some really nice phone wallpaper photos from that. Ooh, a tower. I'd love to see one of these towers in real life sometime. Oh, I was zoomed in. Oops. There's a Final Fantasy XIV dungeon with this exact aesthetic. Nice. Like including the forest or just the buildings? Including the forest. Fun! That's neat. Is it one where you don't fight anything and you're just kind of hanging out and vibing and it's nice and chill? Oh, oh. Okay. Not allowed to go down this road, it seems. No. Okay then. Can we go down the road in the other direction? Nah, there are demons. It'd be neat if you could just walk around it. Crane birds. How close can I get? Oh. Is the alarm still there? Yes. No, no, no. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay. Well... Well, you know, we got some nice ones here. Space Junk Zero, thank you very much for subscribing. I bet this game is scary. Well, there was a forest fire last time. So that's kind of scary. And hello, Eternal Paradox. Hi, Color Queen. Hi. Is nature showing its beauty today? I'd say so. I think this is, the map that I've vibed the most with so far. I really love forests like this. Very, very much. That's why I built a forest around my castle, of course. Forests are terrifying. Forests are gorgeous. To me, if magic is real, it's in the forests. They feel the most magical to me. And it's not even me trying to say something that sounds nice if I'm saying it with an ASMR voice. That's just how I feel. Oh, I wonder if this poster is hinting at the alternate version of this location, perhaps. They should make a game about taking pictures, but there are ghosts and it's scary. They should call it Silent Hill. Now, I feel that the problem with that is that there's already a movie called Silent Hill, and I feel like that would get confusing. But then I have no idea what else you could call a game about taking pictures and there are ghosts and it's scary. I don't really think there's anything else you could call that. I think this is one of the locations we have to take a photo of. Oh, or not. Silent Hill 2 instead. I feel like that would still be confusing. Then people are just going to think it's a sequel to the movie. But Resident Evil could be pretty good. It makes sense because ghosts often like haunt the place, so it's like their residents. And they're very evil. So that would work. We're fatally out of ideas. Yeah, I just don't really know how you could... What name you could pick that, like, frames the concept well, you know? Like cozy spooky picture game. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Jokes aside, I think a cozy, like a fun, spooky photography game could be really cute. There we go. You know, imagine a game where all these ghosts just like want to have a nice picture taken and you're a paranormal photographer. But in the sense, not like, oh, will I capture a ghost, but like, can I give this ghost a really nice photograph to ease their suffering in the eternal limbo that is being stuck as a ghost on Earth, you know? I want a Pokemon Snap Fatal Frame where your photograph goes Pokemon, except not made or published by Nintendo. Yeah, it'd be really nice if someone would make a fan game like that without Nintendo cracking down like a bunch of fucking shitheads. Sorry, I'm supposed to be nice and cozy and comforting. I shouldn't be saying horrible little swears like that. I apologize. I'll try to never swear ever again. And fail. Almost certainly fail. Oh, I think we've made a full circle. Well, not a full circle, but a partial circle. Yes. I swear on it? Trick question. You almost got me with that one. No, I promise. Alright, let's see. We know where this one is, and I think I'll know what this one is. Not this one, though. I suppose we haven't seen this location yet. So, I guess for now we'll start backtracking. And get the photograph that we at least know where it is for certain. Everyone knows the S in ASMR stands for swear. What? It does? I have to stop doing this right now. I can't be swearing. What if my mom watches this and she hears me saying swears? It is quite funny. When I was young and I started swearing, oh, we're coming higher up the mountain, so there's snow here. Interesting. But I started saying swears, you know, as you do. And my mom would try to get me to stop. And she tried for quite a while, you know? And it just never worked. It's just very funny. Whoa, what was that? Some weird visual stuff going on there for a moment. I don't think it was anything actually. I think it was just some strange rendering. Anyway, it's just kind of funny how she tried to get me to stop swearing, but I was already doing it so casually, similar to how I do now. You know, just saying shit instead of stuff, like such things. Ooh, it's like a little town up here. And she was just like, "Oh no, it's poor manners to swear," and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I wasn't saying that. I don't think I was saying that. But I certainly didn't make an effort to stop. Oh, we're back here where we started. I didn't even realize we started in a snowy region. That's on me, I suppose. What if my mom watches these streams and finds out I'm gay? Then You're welcome for helping you come out to your parents. Happy to have helped. I want to see what's in this direction. But I also want to know why we heard a cat here last time. Wait, are you underneath? No. No. You think it got snowier since you left? I remember some maps changing as time went on. Oh, that's true. But usually, I guess I don't know. The thing about the other changes where they all happened once I'd taken all those photos And then the forest fire was like also after I'd taken all the photos. And then when I had taken all the photos in the new location as well. What's that? Is that just some very brightly colored moss? Or is that something? Is it supposed to be there? Is that a little texture accident? I don't know. Green screen. It's a simulation. It's a little frog from Metal Gear Solid 3. I'd prefer that over it being a simulation. I can't imagine this being a simulation. This has to just be real life, right? Where I'm actually just like controlling someone with a GoPro strapped to his head who's actually walking through Japan right now. Surely. Damn, I love kneeling down and taking a photo. In game and in real life. Could I? I don't know enough about this stuff. That's nice, actually. That's good. The old squat and shoot. Oh, I should pour myself some tea. There we go. And it comes from a thermos, which you would have if you were on a hike. So it's very, immersive. Ah, okay, so now we're back at this building. We can take a photo here. There we go. And then there's one more photo we have to take, but I don't yet know where that is. If you look at the photo, it appears we're standing in front of a small barrier, and there's a house or some other such structure, and some tall grass in front of it. I'm wondering if the barrier is maybe by the road, you know? Which is all the way down the mountain. But we haven't gone down this path yet, or rather we started off on this path, but we haven't seen what happens if you go in the opposite direction yet. So let's... It's so crazy that this game is made by, I believe, just one person. Just a photographer who was like, what if I modeled all these places with like stunning realism and accuracy, and then let other people take photos? I think I should do that. And then he did. What the hell? Huh? Okay, so the other day, or maybe it was earlier today or something, when I was testing some stuff, I had just like launched the game to keep it running so that I had a game on OBS to see the game captured, see like to test with it and stuff. And if you stand still in this game for long enough, it just kind of starts showing you like bits of the environment, you know? Just like random little camera. The camera just starts moving through the environment by itself, basically. And at one point I saw one of these things in the Inari shrine location, and I was like, what is that? So I tried to find it, but I couldn't, and then I kind of forgot about it. And I was wondering if it was just something that appears during the little idol stuff, or if it was real. And I guess it's real. What is that? If you're only listening right now, it's like a black hole with a bunch of white particles coming off of it in a spiraling pattern. And now everything is starting to distort as I get closer. What the hell? I think this might seriously jeopardize the ASMR quality of this stream. What the hell? Gotta make sure to take a lot of good photos of it, of course. Alright, well, in we go. Oh, you're right, I should have left my camera behind. What the hell is going on? I got an achievement, both the name and description of which are just a bunch of question marks. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, what? the hell? Where the hell are we? What just happened? So, that little island. Oh, GPS. Okay, so we do have the GPS. Oh, but it looks glitched. Or something. So that little island we were just on, it had those ribbons look like one of the other locations. So I wonder if that's where we are now. But the GPS is acting strangely. And this place is awfully hard. It's awfully hard to see in this place if it was just a normal location. This is. Oh, well, we got a flashlight. There was a Nepal area? Yeah, I believe that's what it was. This game, the sim game, prepares you for if you find yourself taking photos between dimensions. Yeah, this game is scary as it turns out. I guess it's a horror game now. This is my new horror ASMR. I hope you like it. I'm hearing birds chirping, that's nice. When did you start playing Lethal Company? Oh, a fox! Hi! Hi! Hello, little fox. Oh, okay, goodbye. Yeah, we walked into an orb. It was very strange. I was quite scared there for a moment. I thought it was going to be a dog. Luckily, it was a wonderful little fox, which I love. Now my instincts tell me we should try to get to the top of the mountain. So that's what we're doing. It's actually easier to see without the flashlight. I'm certainly sending the developer a little message saying how his cool, fun, secret horror mechanic has jeopardized my precious little ASMR stream. Oh, there's ads. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry if you're experiencing ads right now. I'm so sorry if they woke you up quite rudely. Also, I suppose there's a good chance that if that happened, you can't hear me right now. Yeah, speaking of jeopardizing ASMR, I suppose I'll wait till the ads are over this time. Usually I wouldn't. now. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I got a message to Twitch as well. Ads are the enemy of ASMR. There's only two things to do about it. Aside from a strongly worded letter to Twitch, is either you subscribe on the channel here so you don't get ads, or you watch the VOD on YouTube, or you get a good ad blocker, I suppose. That tea is still very warm. What if you were listening to ASMR, but God said buy Oreos or some shit? I got a football ad earlier. Like, who cares? Why would I care about football? The A in ASMR stands for ads, as in ads are bad. Okay, so far we know that ASMR stands for ads are bad. What did the S stand for again? Swearing. Ads are bad, swearing, MR. Okay, this seems relevant. My raincoat, yours? Oops. Alright everybody, welcome back from the break. I found this path, which looks potentially relevant. Ads are bad, swearing my raincoat. That's what it stands for. If we did raids during ASMR streams, that would definitely be the raid message. But where are we? See, I was kind of expecting if it was just a Nepal map, you go up a little bit and then the storm dissipates. But that's just not happening, huh? What's it say? I thought I heard something else in the snow. Oh, I think I hear this creaking tower. Could we maybe enter this building? Look. Looks like this one. That definitely sounded like a dog. does feel like I'm about to wander into Signalis, I agree. Viewing. Body will like it. Right, so we are definitely in Nepal. Oh. Hello. How are you ever supposed to? Okay, wait. Look at the small frame. This means it's taken from inside a building. So it's probably just built a building back there. Maybe if we take all those photos, we can go back. Gonna assume, actually, hold on. Are these actually our footsteps? Oh yeah, right now. Nice. I'm gonna assume that the dog is purely a sound effect and there's not actually a dog either. Now, let's see. There we go, that's one. But I'm assuming that if we take all those photos, this storm will disappear. I'm also guessing that that pyre with all the spire of I forgot what this kind of stuff is called. Can't be. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, is that it? No. No, it's clearly a bigger one. I'm sure getting teleported to another part of the world, forced to take photographs in a snowstorm, is someone's preferred ASMR style. I'm sure it's for someone. Talking? Am I talking? Yes? Well, oh, wait, I hadn't been talking for a little bit. Is this like an adventure game and not just a sandbox for nature walks? Well, up until recently it hadn't really been anything. Reactive was reacting, but I wasn't hearing you. Yeah, it's reacting more than it should. Is the thing. Give me just a moment. Should be better now. So up until recently, all it was a game where you explore locations at your own pace, taking photos, including specific photos that the game wants you to take, And when you take all the photos in a location, you unlock a different version of that location, like a different time of day or a different weather. Then you can find some toys here and there, and collectibles, and if you find enough collectibles, you unlock more locations. But then we found a black hole or something, a rift in space. And it took us from Japan to Nepal. So that's neat. Okay, this sign doesn't actually tell us anything. I don't know if there's any greater implications to that. What's that? Oh, it's just a rock. I think the little snowflakes on our vision were playing some tricks on me there. I don't know if there's more to it than just what if there was a funny rift in time and in space that sends you to another part of the world. I don't know if there's more to it than that, but it certainly is a thing that happened. I actually feel like going down the mountain isn't the smartest idea. I feel like the other photos we had to take, one of which was further up the mountain, and the other was back where we came from. Maybe East Asia just has those? I don't know, I've never been. Me neither, I'd have to ask some friends, I suppose. Well, you know, I saw the wormhole but was thinking about other things and completely filtered it out. That's crazy. How could you filter that out? I was completely captivated. Moral, you never know what you'll find if you go on a nice little nature photography adventure. And that's beautiful, you know? Okay. That is so nice. I was like, that's normal in games I don't know. Fair enough. I would expect that my reaction to it would have clued someone into that it was not very normal. This is like the 4th stream of this game after all. Wait, maybe I should be trying to get to this location. Now that I think about it. That's probably smart, isn't it? Let's see. Okay, it's beeping more. Um. Alright. Oh, okay. So yes, it beeps when you're near a collectible. But I want to go to that distorted. Those distorted coordinates displayed in the... What is that? Oh, it's a plant, huh? Sorry, geocaching outside of time. Wait, no, this way? What a strange game. I was not expecting to find something like this at all. I don't know how to get those coordinates at all. Plus now I'm just constantly looking at my phone instead of enjoying the scenery. Oh, wait, this path goes down. Okay, we're getting close. Wait. This is the cave we started in. Oh. Okay. I guess it was just behind us when we started. Our photos we take distorted too. Yes. What is this? Because of the black sun, I can't like see anything. Well, let's just go back inside, I guess. Yeah, it looks like it'd be like inside some alien technology or something. Okay, so this place represents the first location we went to today. And then over there is Nepal. But I don't see anything else. So I wonder Because I know this anomaly can also appear in the Inari Shrine. That it can appear anywhere. And it will add those locations to this one. And so we can get all of them. And if we do, it might do something. But what's also interesting is that in Nepal, the location where the portal is located is clearly very significant. It looks like there's like alien architecture or something. But this one's just out here in the middle of nowhere. But maybe that's why the Nepal one was already accessible, because it's the most significant one or something. Can I walk past you? Is there anything there? No, doesn't seem like it. Well, I guess we'll just assume that didn't happen for now. Ignore all that. And get back to taking that last photo in this location. Maybe come back to that some other time. Bye, Weird Space Hall. Bye. Hey, you wanna hear about my trip to Nepal? Didn't you go to Japan? Yeah. What a strange decision to put that in here. Oh yeah, I love nature photography. I'm gonna make my game about nature photography. I'm going to have all these locations based on real world places around the world, and also I'll give the players like a little scavenger around each location. You can get all kinds of different cameras and little toys to play with. Now what if there was a scary and mysterious black hole that sent you between the different locations? For no reason. What if I added that? Wouldn't that be nice? If you're going to add anything crazy to your otherwise relaxing nature game, I'm glad it's just that instead of monsters, jump scares, etc. You know, I agree, that is good. I was quite worried there for a moment, but it seems that nothing actually immediately scary is going to happen. I still say each zone should have a cryptid that you can just randomly spawn. That would be fun. They don't do anything, they don't look scary, they don't act scary. You can't reach them. Oh, look, here it is. There we go. Yeah, nothing scary, they're just chilling. Well, hey, the thing is, who's to say they're not here? I've played this game for quite a bit now, and I had no idea there were wormholes in it. I agree, there should be a little Tsuchinoko reel. That'd be nice. New cryptid discovered. The orb. Or be real. So do you think the wormhole is friendly? Or maybe just neutral? Maybe it's just trying to connect people. Across the world. I think that would be nice. Friendships. Booba. I do like the shape of her boob. Good. I'm sorry. Apologies. You know, progesterone and all, it's been on the mind. I know that's not what you meant. I apologize. Can you go up here? You can. But what will we find? A collectible. We're trying to have a nice relaxing nature walk and our tour guide keeps swearing and talking about boobs. I'm not swearing. I'm trying very hard not, well, I'm not trying very hard not to swear. Have I been swearing a lot? I feel like I would have maybe noticed. Surely not. Not to mention she led us into a black hole. I did do that, that's true. Yay! Oh, we can go into the temple now. Nice. I wonder what'll happen when we do. Your power up unlocked to become Kitty. My favorite power. Hello. Oh, I can go that way. I don't know if that'll lead somewhere new. Oh. Who wants to go into another cave? After picking up this little Buddha statue. Or, well, I don't think that's Buddha actually. Oh, nightfall. There's still fireflies. Very pretty. I wonder where we are. Because, you know, it's not the same place. Oh, these are the statues we've collected so far. How cute. Makes me think we need to come back here once we've gotten all of them. Have the other locations had something like this? Where it collects collected collectibles? If so, I haven't noticed them. Yeah, I wonder if we're on the same, if this is just a completely new location, or like usual, it is a different version of the same map. Wow, that lighting is so nice. Yes, these will make for fine phone wallpapers. I love all the fireflies. So nice. It's been so long since I've seen fireflies in real life. A lantern. That's nice. I wonder what happens if we walk in this direction. But I think I can guess. It's just as I anticipated. Look at that tree over there. Can we get closer? Yes, we can. I feel like this is definitely one of the things we need to take a photo for this location. That is so nice. This is the title screen of an RPG game. Very nice. I'm so glad we managed to put all that wormhole business behind us. I'm much more at peace now. I'm in the coziest, most dinner mode thing right now. I'm glad, honey. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Wait, what's that? Oh, a bird. It's one of the cranes again. I wonder what photographs you have to take today. And I wonder where we can find out. As it stands, I feel like it might just be the same place as before. Considering we spawned quite far away. That's gorgeous. That is so nice. Oh. Sounds like that was actually one of your photos we should take. That's on your phone wallpaper. Oh. And we've got an analog camera as well. Wow, these are terrible. The colors are nice though, actually. I wonder if I can... This way. This really is the prettiest game, or at least one of them. You know, I've talked about this before, I think, when playing this game, but I'm usually not an advocate of, you know, chasing realism in games, because it usually doesn't really serve a good purpose and just hampers the style of the game. Not here, though. Showing the most beautiful parts of nature, of our actual real-life nature, wouldn't work as well if it didn't look like real life. Oh, how scary. This house feels like it might be abandoned. But there's a light on. Ooh. How very frightful indeed. I know I'm scared. Oh. Gonna start getting sleepy myself. This game is just so calming. It's so nice. Oh, hello. Right. So we already got one of them, and we were right to assume that one of them was indeed the Weeping Willow. We walked past there, I think, and these, or at least this photo is the building we're at right now, but I'm pretty sure they both are. So that's interesting. So, let's get this photo first. Then we'll go to that little town area with the big temple. I guess it's not a town, it's a temple area. To get this other photo from this building. And then we'll backtrack to the bamboo path. Or maybe we'll take the long way around just to, you know, the scenic route. Other picture? If you mean this one, I'm already, that's why I'm here, yeah. I'm not really sure how we're supposed to get that one. Oh. We have a camcorder. Nice. Turn on retro filters for extra retro. There we go. Alright, so... how are we supposed to get that photograph? No, that doesn't work. As expected. We clearly have to be much closer to it. But I don't know how we would get that close. Well, yeah. Let me go a little further up. No, that definitely doesn't feel like we'll be able to get that photo from here. Oh, wait. There we go. Right. So now there's just 2 left. Let's just make our way back down to the road where we can get the picture of the willow. And maybe along the way we can get the photograph of the bamboo path. And maybe not. We'll find out. It's probably on the trail we took here, yes, but I'm also thinking, I feel like there were 2 paths like that, and even if not, we'll have a nice walk. It'll be nice. Okay, great. Thank you for the sip. I did a really good job making that sound effect. That was me. I made that with my mouth. And a stretchy imposter check. There we go. What if there was a horrible little guy sitting in this temple now? The shrine. Oh! Just a heads up to the e-break is soon in case the alarm is still on. Thank you, honey. I already changed it to the more gentle one. Although, you did just help me realize that I had turned on tits by accident. Oh, there I go talking about boobs again. Luckily you did one of the gentler sounds. I forgot I did that. Well, it would have been fine. If I had not opened tits, which I usually don't during ASMR streams. Right, so it looks like the GPS is always going to show us the location of the wormhole in any map, presumably. So that's helpful. And of course we can also use it to track down the collectibles. Not something I think I'll do on stream, but we'll find out. I think I prefer the less precise walking around looking for photograph locations a little bit more than exact coordinates. Makes for better ASMR content, I think. I'm so cold. I'm getting so sleepy. I'm gonna fall asleep live on stream, I think. And there we go. And then we just have the bamboo bath. I haven't even taken my progesterone yet today, and I'm already feeling so sleepy. I guess I have been working hard today. I'm sure that helps. Mhm. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long day and I've been working hard. It's true. Oh, could someone please postpone that ad break, please? One of the mods. Please. Thank you. And it's a very cozy chill game. I could walk through these woods forever. So sleepy prog feel delirious ASMR. Honey, do you think that would make for good ASMR? You hung out with me while I was delirious. I think you'd say very silly things. I think so too. It's strange, this photo doesn't feel like this time of day. It'd start to feel like 24-hour stream part 2 Journey in Whisperland. Let's like start taking many photos. What if I did a 24-hour ASMR stream? Like, no matter when you're going to sleep, you can tune in and I'll help you fall asleep. Actually, just fall asleep. Yeah, I'd probably fall asleep on stream, that's true. No survivors. Strange. Is it this? Oh. Oh. Well, they don't usually teleport you. This game keeps surprising us. Oh. Sorry, little big airplane. Let's try that again. Oh. I was sort of expecting a little bit more to happen. But why don't we go back to the temple? Maybe there will be something there. I think the forest fire just set the bar too high. Is there a mild mic scratching sound happening in game? Is anybody else hearing that? I'm certainly not hearing anything in game. Sounds like a gas leak to me. What? Oh wait, do you mean the lantern? Is it gone now? It stopped. Is it the lantern? That's it. Okay, alright. Well, I guess we're done on this map. So, we'll go on e-break now. And, when we... No, you can send the emote in chat now, I turned it off. When we come back, we'll go to a different location. We'll go to Le Paillon in France. So, stay tuned. I will... tits have been disabled. They've just been contained, you know? We put a shirt on the tits, it's fine. I'll put on some nice ambient soundscape for you all to enjoy during these 20 minutes or so, during which I will be doing my estrogen. If you have any medicine you have to take, please remember to do so. Also, remember to stay hydrated. Maybe stretch your leggies, maybe get some snickies. Or maybe you're simply too cozy, comfy in bed and about to fall asleep, which is also nice. Either way, I'll be back in about 20 minutes. See you all soon. Hello everybody. Welcome back. And AOL, thank you very much for starting the second egg stack. I'll do a little bump on the socials. There we go. If you're just joining us, hi. I'm doing an ASMR stream where I walk through some scenic locations and take nice pictures. And earlier this stream, we had a little bit of a kerfuffle with a wormhole of some sort that was pretty scary for a bit. I don't know why that's in this game, but I can't complain. It was fun. And now we're back in Japan, and it's nice. We've actually just finished taking all the photographs in here, so we're ready to head to a new location. I hope you'll had a nice break. Or maybe you're asleep right now, in which case I hope I didn't wake you up. I'm sorry if I did. Hold on, actually. Interesting texture here. Oh! Hi, Alman and your viewers. Thank you so much for rating. And thank you very much, Alman, for subscribing. Hi, everybody. I am Josephine Kala Queen. I'm a variety streamer and a variety artist with a variety of models that I make myself. The current one I actually didn't make. It was drawn by my friend Jacqueline / Lantern. And Paula Stars, thank you for the zippy. There, let me pour some new tea. Excuse me, sorry. There we go. So we just finished exploring this beautiful forest with all these really nice temples and shrines, and we're now heading to France, to Les Prairions in Chamonix, of France, which is definitely how those things are pronounced. Fake the funk.
Egg.
Oh, and polar stars. Thank you both for your eggs.
Egg.
Oh. And Omen as well. By the way, Omen, how was your stream? I believe you were doing more a Green Off Time randomizer, right? That was good. Beat the randomizer. Good job. Wasn't noticing as much before, but the game is a bit louder than you. There are moments when it's louder, yeah. Most of the time it's not really though. I wonder if I can... Yeah, see? Unfortunately I can't really make just some sound effects. You know, I can't keep the ambient sound effect at the same volume. I do tell if it's more than just like the really big sounds like changing location or something, but I imagine most of the time it should be fine, right? Really, the crickets are that loud? Alright. I'll turn it down more then. Quite surprising they're that loud. Oh, there's a fence, but luckily I think we can just... No? No. Huh. Really thought we'd be able to step over that. How odd. They started us off right here. I think it's just since you're talking so soft, it's easier for other noises to exceed that volume. I guess so. I thought even with me talking soft, I would be louder than the game. This is quite interesting though. They spawn us in here, looking in this direction, but the path ends very quickly. I guess we'll go in this direction. No? Am I not allowed to go? Wait, maybe? Ah, here we go. Finding abandoned buildings is quite a French thing, to be honest. I've had many a hikes where we just happened to pass by some ruins of a farmhouse or something. Oh, Abanicho VT, thank you very much for rating me, and your viewers. Welcome. Hello. I'm doing a little ASMR stream. So if that's what you like, get comfy. And I'll help you get so relaxed. What did you get up to on your end? Only one photo this time? If you don't know this game yet, it is a very nice, calming photography simulator, as it says in the name, where you go to various locations around the world and simply explore, and take photos, and find funny little secrets and things at your own leisure. And every location has one of these boards hidden in it, well, not really hidden, to be found in it, that gives you a set of photographs to replicate. But this one just has the one, which is interesting. I love your PNG tuber. Thank you. My friend Jackie Celestial Lantern made it. It is a 2D version of my usual main low poly model. I've got currently 5 models that I've all made myself, and I switch between when you deplete my health bar by throwing stuff at me. Now, since this is an ASMR stream, that feature is disabled, because that wouldn't be very calming, you know? It's also why I'm using a PNG model, so that there's no need to focus on moving as the VTuber. I can just focus on talking calmly and soothingly and such. Now let's see. This could be the start of this area. Right there. What's that sound? Well, I'm sure we'll come back down there eventually, so for now let's just keep walking and exploring. Shouldn't be too focused on just replicating those photographs for collectibles anyway. We should be enjoying the walk itself. One of the photographs that I took during, I believe it was 2 streams of this ago, the Japanese shrine with all the torii gates, has been my phone background for ages now. It's very nice. Did I come from here, or? Did I come from here? I don't know. Oh. I got an achievement. Please don't be so loud though, game. I'm trying to do an ASMR stream here. The achievement was called See the Stars. I don't know why I got it though. But I'll probably post some of the photos again on the socials, and definitely in the Discord, in our community Discord server. So if you're in there, you get to see them. ASMR streamer tries to get you to join the Discord. Or wait, no, the format would be streamer tries to get you to join her Discord ASMR. That's how it would be. Alright, so...
Egg.
Oh. Akai Fuller. Thank you for your egg and your recipe. That's still quite warm. And stretchy. Alright, so this would be the tree on the photograph, I assume. Excuse me. But see, it's strange again, because this photo is clearly taken during the daytime. Oh well. Oh! Well, okay. Again, this game keeps surprising you. Quietly. Oh, my fucking eyes. A little bit of a warning next time, please. But I guess that explains why that photograph was taken during the daytime. See, now we've got some more photographs to take. Very interesting. I don't feel like we've seen any of these places yet. So it's a cable car pole thing. A little bench in what looks to be a forest clearing. A railroad track. A sort of chateau. And an old well. And Effie Snake, thank you very much for following. Let's see. Well, we can at least see the cable car cables from here. So first things first, let's try to follow those and find the one that we have to take a photo of. And it seemed, I thought that I could see them on the racetrack or the train tracks as well. So might find that photo along the way. I'm gonna start walking in this direction first. Oh, okay. That's the boundary, because the screen started to get dark. I think that's probably the chateau. Although, it looks a bit different from here. Well, we'll see. Such a wide open space. Very neat. Do you think we can get to that building over there? Surely that would be too far away. So relaxing. Oh, I think that is the pole that we have to take a photo on. There we go. That's nice. I'd love to have a little cup of tea here. Now, is this... No, this is definitely a different place. So there's another place like this out there somewhere. Probably up the mountain, but where does this path go? A little bench. And there is a big bell on it. I've seen such things as decorations. So that is the... Oh, we've unlocked a new location. East Madden Park in northern England. Neat. Oh, this is interesting too. First of all, we'll go there another time, but I am interested because that one is a park in like a city or something, so a very different vibe than the other places we've been to, I feel. But to those of you who weren't here before the break and didn't get to see the wormhole incident, this GPS can lead us to the collectibles we acquired in the previous level, or location, but it was also leading us to the wormholes. But now it doesn't, which is interesting. It suggests to me that it will only point you towards the wormhole once you've already found it. Again, the one in Nepal being unique in some way, so we got to find it was already pointing us towards that one. We didn't have to find it ourselves first. And this whole wormhole business is very interesting that was put into a game like this. As someone who's been on vacation to France quite a few times, and has hiked there and such, this is neat. This feels fun and familiar. Although I didn't have as many good memories of hiking this close to cliffs and such. Not my favorite thing. I remember one specific point, on one hike we made it to the top of the mountain, and it was very misty. Like, we couldn't see anything. It was a very flat plateau on top of the mountain, and it stretched on for a real long time, but we could not see beyond this plateau at all. And we would just... I think we came up with some sort of role-playing scenario where we were a wildlife documentary crew who had found like a bear monster that lived atop this mountain in the mist, and we just played that out. It was a good time. If you've ever seen that video where it's like, well, I hope nobody comes out of the ominous mist and comes fucks me, it was like that, but like more PG, you know? It was fun. Ah, there we go. I was wondering where that building was. I was really expecting to find that up here. And I was right. Oh, that doesn't count? No? Oh, I see. Further away. There we go. You know, this also kind of reminds me of the mountain resort in Go Vacation for the Nintendo Wii and Nintendo Switch. When will I ever stream that game, huh? I was going to stream it at one point. Actually, I was going to stream it at multiple points. But the friend I was going to stream with just got way too busy with studying and stuff. And then I was going to stream it with another friend. And we had planned a day, and I think it was on my schedule and everything. But then that friend couldn't make it after all. And I haven't tried to stream it since then. I really should, because I like Go Vacation a lot. Oh, look at the little flowers. And look at that gnarled tree. This is like something out of a fairy tale. Oh, hello. Oh, is that a river over there? I love a river. Wait, maybe it's just a road. I think it's a road. Wait, maybe it's the... Oh. Sorry. Maybe it's the train tracks. You know what? I bet it is. And that's great, because that's also something we have to take a photo of. Let's see. Look at the example. Oh. I have to turn around. I see. There we go. Okay. We have the well and a little bench in the forest. Well, the path here kind of seems like it might just go in a circle, so let's check. First of all, cool big rock. Second of all, a little hair in my mouth. Third of all, a lock. A padlock. We've seen those before, and in those instances we had to take all the photos on the board to get the key with which to open the padlock. So now we know to come back here once we have the key. The path up there looks very enticing as well, but I think we'll go into the forest here since both the photos we're currently missing are seem to have a lot of trees around them. This looks promising. I think we'll find our little bench soon. Anybody who is not subscribed or watching the VOD or has a good ad blocker, there is an ad break coming on in about 3 minutes. So be aware of that. And if you are currently too drowsy, maybe even fully asleep, and can't fully comprehend what I'm saying, then I'm sorry that you're about to be woken up by an ad for football or Fortnite or the military or some bullshit. Oh, here's our little bench. It looks very cute. A perfect place. A perfect little place to take a lunch break during the hike. Sit here and look at this beautiful city. That is a gorgeous mountain. That is so nice. That's really something special. Oh. So now all we have to do is find the well. Hello, train tracks. Welcome back. Nice to cross paths with you again. the well. Bird. Oh. Hello. A kite. And again, apologies for the ads. I hope you've taken measures to save yourself from them. I can just drop up to 3 kites. It's fun. Neat. I can even take photos of them. Another little bench. Hello. Oh, I think we've made a full circle. But have not found a well. It definitely seems to be surrounded by trees. So it wouldn't really be here. Okay, how about we go back to the first chateau, and instead of taking the left path, take the right one. Is it a cow? Amazing. You have cows in this game. How close can we get to them? They have cowbells. How fun. And welcome back everybody who was stuck in an ad. I'm so sorry that happened to you. But look, there is cows, so not all hope is lost. And see, it's fun because the cows have cowbells, and the collectible in this location is also a cowbell. Oops. Excuse me, I was having a sip of tea. Make sure to stay hydrated, everybody. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 3.5 hours today. Of recording time, that is, not full stream time. Well, actually, I suppose I usually go by stream time, not recording time. Tell you what, we'll go down to the chateau over there and follow the path and try to find the well. If we do, great, we'll take the key and open that padlock and see what's beyond. If not, we'll find the well next time. Although I'm seeing another fork in the road right away. One goes up this mountain, then the other to the right. And I didn't even know that path was there. So it sort of really feels very enticing, you know? I think the train tracks are there. Which way should we go? I think we'll take the right. So many options. Oh, look at the well. We found it. Oh. Apparently that photo wasn't good enough. No? Is this not the well? No, it definitely is. There we go. Alright. So, now we'll make our way back up to the board so we can get the key. This is a really big map. case you were wondering, there is a run in this game. I can run, but I'm not doing that because that would ruin the nice, sweet ASMR vibes, you know? A bicycle? Oh, I have a bicycle now. Very touch. Does that ruin the ASMR vibe? What do you think? I like the walking sounds a little better. Yeah, I assumed as much. Well, we're at the top now anyway, so I can get off the bike. Alright. We have the key. So now we can follow the path back to the padlock. We'll see what's on the other side, and then we'll end the stream for today. Yes, the walking sounds are definitely better. You can close your eyes and imagining we're walking through the French mountains together. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing with my eyes closed right now. I just know the French mountains so well that I don't even need to look. Oh yeah, I've been yawning so much this stream. I don't think many of them have been recorded. Not sure where it came from. I'll assume it came from this way. I wouldn't be surprised if those two paths meet up around here anyway. It'd be a very French mountainside thing to do, after all. Ah, yes. Actually, can I go this way? Can I just follow the train tracks? Nope. The screen starts to fade out. So that's as far as we can go. Hmm. Oh, look, it's our little bench. Where we had our little hiking lunch, remember? Did you close your eyes and imagine it back then? I hope so. It'll be on the test. Shouldn't be too far from our destination now. I wondered because we started this location at night, and after taking the one photo it became daytime, remember? So I would assume that that's already our two variations of this location. Unless there's a third. I haven't been that way yet either, but it's not where we have to go right now for progress. Although that's not really the point of this game anyway, I guess. Got another collectible. We'll just quickly check over here. I think we'll just end up at another railroad crossing, yes. And then we can probably just follow the railroad to our destination. As a matter of fact, I think I do know where this is. Yeah. Yeah, the chateau is that way. In that case, I'll turn back around. Since I'm not sure we can find a path that takes us. Like, I feel like we're just going to be taking the really long way around if we do that. There's a couple VR chat maps that are sort of like this. As a matter of fact, I might be wrong, but I actually think that the Inari Shrine's location with all the torii gates is also in VR chat. I'm not 100% sure about that though, but I like these kinds of locations in VR chat too. Just these really nice, tranquil nature places that you can just take your time, explore, rest in, you know? They're nice. Alright. It's right around this corner now. I'm very excited to find out what the game has in store for us. Maybe another forest fire. It looks like morning. this Silent Hill? From my restless dreams? It's quite nice. I don't know what all the fuss is about. It really is quite misty, huh? Oh, that's where we are. There's the chateau. Well, I say we go to the chateau, sit down at the terrace, and have ourselves a nice drink. And we'll end the stream there. In my lovely, restful dreams, I see it. French mountain. Yes. Alright. Okay then. So, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. I hope it was good ASMR. I hope you're all feeling so calm, so ready to go to bed if you haven't already. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We're not raiding, of course, because I don't want to accidentally wake anybody up. I'll be back tomorrow with my friend Luke. We'll be continuing Monster Hunter Rise, which is not at all an ASMR game, so be careful. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming, and good night. Bye-bye.